Hello there, Stitchers. How's it going? It's Jessie from Jessie Marie Does Stuff. Thor is also here. He wants to be on camera so bad. Say hi, Thor. Say hi. Okay, good damn. He was just climbing up on the desk to try to sniff some stuff out. So anyway, I am here to do my bead storage. I've done this video before, but I am going to start over. And the reason for that is my bead storage has changed. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know what has changed, but you haven't seen the finished product. So let me talk about what my bead storage was before. It was very simple. It was one of these. Just a case, and then inside the case are these little tube stacks where you just twist the top and you have access to only the beads in this compartment, and then these ones are just fine. And that was a really great, sorry for the squeaking, the plastic does that. That was a really great solution, what I thought was a really great solution, but I had a couple of issues, two major issues. The first being that I have more beads than I thought. So this was completely full, and I still had all of this full. Now these are just empty cases, but I just wanted to show you for effect just how many more beads I had on top of what was in this case here. So it was quite a lot. The second issue I had is the labeling. So these labels, you might be able to see it if I twist it the right way. You see how they've kind of started to come undone? They all were doing this. And not only that, but I found some that had fallen completely off and off to the side, and that really, really bothered me a little bit. You know, I can't look at a bead and know which number it is, and if for whatever reason I run out and I need more, it's just, you know, it could potentially be a nightmare. So I needed to revitalize. But I wasn't really intending to. I was just going to buy more of these cases, and I was going to figure out some other labeling option, and I was just going to deal with it because I thought this was the best. Or only option anyway. And then Mackenzie from the Lovely Array showed hers. And that one sort of changed everything for me. She explained that her solution was a little bit pricier. I actually found it, and if you're interested, I found it for a deal on Amazon. Using Amazon Prime, I believe it was only $30. Which, for what you get for it, is pretty significant. It's a pretty big deal. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you. This is, there's going to be a lot of bead noise here. This is the 82-piece Bead Storage Solutions case. Tiny bead storage. I can't remember exactly the name of it. And this is just my labeling system. So I'm going to take that sheet out so you can see all the beads. So these first 4 rows or columns here are completely full from top to bottom, and then I have 2 here. And so I still have some that aren't in this case, and the reason for that is that I have more of a couple of these that just won't fit, and I just decided that I'll hold on to those in their original plastic cases rather than use up another one of these because I have more types of beads coming, and so I'm going to need this space. I will need another one of these before too long because I have a bead problem apparently. But in the meantime, this is a really great starter. I'm going to move all the beads so you can see some of them. I gotta tell you, putting this together was a lot of fun because I got to see all of the colors that I have. Although I had one slight nightmare. And I know exactly where it is. Okay, so this is Mill Hill Petites. And so this is a full box of Mill Hill Petites. This is also Mill Hill Petites. And that's all that I have left of it. And the reason for that is that my fingers got clumsy, I wasn't accounting for my nails, and tipped, I want to say 60% of the beads out onto the floor, never to be recovered because they're in the carpet, and I'm just not even going to try to pick all 200 beads out or whatever. So that was that. And so these are great. I'm just going to show them to you just in case you haven't seen Mackenzie's video. It's this little box, and it's got like almost like mini suitcase handle. Like that's what I imagine. Like this is my briefcase. This is my bead case. And it comes with 2 sheets of labels, and you can pretty much write whatever you like there. I just put down MH for Mill Hill, and then this is a glass seed bead, as opposed to this one is a frosted. And then I put the part number. And I admit that these don't stay on perfectly. I have had some where it started to lift off a little bit, but it's not as significant as with my old solution. And so to open this up, you see on the side there's just that side tab there. Just pull it open. And there are all your beads. And easily accessible, so you can pick them out if you're working with them immediately, but still keep them closed so that you don't lose all of them. So that's pretty cool. My only complaint is that when you pull this, so I've got them like set up like this, when you pull them out of the case, it reads upside down. Does that make any sense? So like if my case was sitting like vertically and I go to pull this one out, I would have to read it upside down. Or pull it all the way out, turn it around, and then slip it back in. So not really a huge deal. It fits at least 2 boxes of many of these. These, let's see. These are size 6 knot. So pretty big beads, and there's 2 boxes in there. And I think I could probably fit a 3rd in if I was super careful. So yeah, so that's my new bead storage. I'm really liking it. I've got everything in order and written down on this sheet that I just slip in there, and so this column refers to the very first column on the left of my bead storage, and so of the whole case. So I know exactly where everything is. So like if I'm working on Gigi and I know that I need this 40-252, then I know exactly where that is, and I can just go pull that out without having to read through each of them. And I just made that with Excel. Nothing too fancy. So that is that. My bead storage. The second part of this video was supposed to be Happy Mail, but I got excited. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, then you'll know that I don't know what I did, but I won a giveaway from the username on Instagram is MEEMI.roos, R-O-O-S. She ran a giveaway a couple weeks ago where it was a mystery, basically. You could either choose fabric or cross-stitch stuff, and it was like her 200 subscribers giveaway, and I won. I was so excited. Thora wants to say hi again. Yes, hello. Okay, good job. I don't ever win anything. I was really excited to have won this, and it arrived on Saturday, and I was gonna save it. I was gonna hold on to it until I could record so I could do like the Happy Mail opening. But I was in the car with Danny, and Danny was like, well, are you gonna open it? And I was like, no. He's like, why not? Because I'm gonna do it for my YouTube subscribers. I'm just gonna open it like that. And he's like, they don't care. I'm like, fine, I'm so excited. So I got really excited and I opened the box. Now I'm gonna show you the box, and you will be as amazed as I am in everything that went in this box. So here's the box. Yes, Thor, I love you, honey. You're gonna have to get down. Okay, I'm sorry for the interruption, guys. He's getting really excited. So here's the box, and I'm gonna set that down so that he can play with it. fluffy ones. There we go. And all that I got, it's unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. All of this. Okay, so I'm going to go through everything so you can see it all. First thing that I saw naturally was the fabric. And there are 3 9x13 pieces of some of the softest linen I've ever felt in my whole life. And I'm not really sure where they came from, but I'm blown away. They feel so good. So this is Wood Violet, and it's a 28 count. I love that. I bet Amanda loves that too, because it's all purpley. So that's that. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could feel this. It's so just impossibly soft. And then this one is Caribbean Blue. This is a gorgeous hand dye. I love the modeling. Just like the hints of darker blue. And I gotta tell you guys, it's not really, oh, that's better. Yeah, that's a really good, pretty close to color there. And that is also 28 count. I think this may actually be an even weave, actually, now that I look at it. And then this last one is most definitely a linen. It's a little bit stiffer. This is 32 count. Something cotton candy. So it's a nice baby pink color. So pretty. I love this. I can't wait to figure out what I'm going to do on these, because they're fantastic. So then the second thing that my eye gravitated towards, and I'm just floored at all of this. It's unbelievable. Were these. Also very gorgeous colors. Just this whole bag is just full of color, and it makes me so happy. So these are Weeks Dye Works, and they are all cotton. Yeah. So this is Amethyst, and this one, oh, this one's fun. This is Calypso, and then we have Caribbean. And Americana. I love this blue. It's gorgeous. It's deeper than it's showing on the camera. Gorgeous color. And Love. Love it. Variegated pinks. Really gorgeous. But wait guys, there's more, because this never stops. All of that was tied up in a really pretty bow that I couldn't achieve with this cotton measuring tape. Well, you know, fabric, necessarily cotton. So that will be useful. And then this is a handmade pin cushion. She makes these herself, hand sewn and all. Very pretty. I haven't tried it out yet, but it'll be awesome. I know it'll be awesome. And then some Haribo Happy Cola candies, which this couldn't come at a better time because we're about to go no carb at my house, and so I'm gonna need to get all the sweets in that I could possibly fit in my mouth at one time. And then this super adorable little box, which I thought was really just like a notions case, and it is, but it's full of notions. I'm I'll get down. Okay, so first we have these really cute cardboard bobbins with the little designs on them. So that's those. Then we have these great little clippy guys. And I will use these. I use little clips to hold my paper, or my fabric rather, if it gets to be too much. So these will be great. I know. And then there are some beautiful bowhin needles. Shh, hush, I'm almost done, okay? Just relax. Bowhin needles. And a pair of gorgeous stork embroidery scissors. Yeah, I know you can't handle it, can ya? Oh, yes, I know. I love you too. Okay. You gotta get down. Okay, get down. Anyway, gorgeous storks, which just, I love these. I love these so much. I have a pair, and they are my favorite scissors. And I'm just, guys, I just don't even know. Emmy, if you're watching this, thank you. Seriously, this is unbelievably kind of you. Really, really so exciting. I cannot wait to use all of it. I've started searching for monochromatic patterns to try to do for to use these Weeks Dye Works, and some ornaments to do on the smaller fabrics. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, and so thank you so much. I'm just the best. It was the best package. I wish that I had opened it here in front of you guys. I wish that Danny hadn't talked me out of that, but oh well. Can you believe all of that fit in that little box? I just can't believe it. So that is pretty much all that I have for today. There are two administrative things that I wanted to talk to you about. The first being, thank you to everybody that commented and left your opinions on what I should do for my 4th week of my rotation. I have decided, and I think I'm going to stick with it, like a happy stitch week. Somebody called it a happy stitch week, and that's just, it's perfect. Because I do work on my smalls while Thor and I are hanging out on the couch. And so I already have time devoted to those. And I could use a happy stitch week because my week 3 is my Heaven and Earth week. And that is always a rough week, you know, working on Heaven and Earth designs. It requires quite a lot of attention. So getting to work on what I want to for that 4th week will be fantastic. And we'll also, when I get down to the wire on some of these bigger ones, will give me additional time to work on them to get them done. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to work on what I want to week 4. The second thing that I was going to talk about, on Instagram I asked what you guys thought about me adding some knitting updates to my cross stitch whip updates, and the resounding answer was yes, you guys want to see that. So I am going to do that. I've decided that I'm going to do 2 cross stitch whip updates a month. So midway through the month like I did this past time, and then one at the end, so that you get to see 2 cross stitch projects for each of these whip updates. And my decision is that I'm going to update you on my knitting projects on my end of the month cross stitch whip update, so that you guys can see what I've been working on over the course of the month knitting wise. I'm a slow knitter and I much prefer cross stitch, but I do knit, so you know, that could be fun to show you guys that. So yeah, I believe that's it. So I will see you guys later. I'm gonna go play with this crazy animal that has decided he wants to be all up in my business today. And I will see you guys soon. Next Monday, actually, with my whip update. All right, bye guys.